I'm Jeffrey Pepper Rogers. Before we do anything else, grab an open position E chord on your guitar and give it a few good hard strums. Now do the same on a D chord and then an A. Get a steady rhythm going and keep circling around E, D, A. These chords are what Patti Smith once called the classic rock chords. Guitarists particularly love these chords since they can all be played in easy shapes with open bass strings. Many a garage band has been formed with not much more. Part of what gives this chord progression its character is the D chord, which, when viewed from the perspective of E major, is a flat 7 chord. Using the flat 7 gives a distinct blues rock edge to a song in a major key. And there are two other related chords that have a similar effect, the flat 3 and the flat 6. In the key of E, these are G and C, respectively. In this lesson, we'll check out what these numbers mean, how these chords work in many classic songs, and how you can use them in your own songwriting. The flat 3, flat 6, and flat 7 chords are based in blues harmony, which plays with the tension between major and minor tonality. In the key of E major, we have the diatonic chords E, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A, B, C sharp minor, and D sharp diminished. And here are the diatonic chords in the parallel minor key, E minor, F sharp diminished, G, the flat 3 chord, A minor, B minor, C, the flat 6, and D, the flat 7. So those flat 3, flat 6, and flat 7 chords are diatonic chords in a minor key, not in a major key. So when we use these chords in a major key song, we're borrowing chords from the parallel minor key. In essence, the flat 3, flat 6, and flat 7 add a minor key quality to a major key song. The flat 7 chord is widely used not just in blues and rock, but folk, bluegrass, country, and more. Van Morrison's Gloria is a 1, flat 7, 4 progression all the way through. The Romantics' hit, That's What I Like About You, rolls through the same chords in a different order. 1, 4, flat 7, 4. Another variation can be heard in the Grateful Dead's Franklin's Tower and the verses in Bob Seger's Night Moves. Both are 1, flat 7, 4, flat 7. In Fire on the Mountain, also from the Dead songbook, the only chord change is 1, flat 7. Here's a rock rhythm pattern in E with 1, flat 7, and 4. Play all downstrokes with the pick, accenting the bass strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice there's a quick strum on the open strings before each new chord. This adds a little more edge and also gives you time to change fingerings. If you're working on a song that uses the 1, 4, and 5, try substituting the flat 7 for the 5 to give the progression a different feel. In general, you can use the flat 7 to add zing to a progression otherwise made up of diatonic chords. For instance, the Allman Brothers' Ramblin' Man uses a 1, flat 7, 1 in the beginning of the chorus. This makes that opening line stand out in an otherwise standard country folk progression with the diatonic 1, 4, 5, and 6 chords. This next example also uses the flat 7, an F chord in the key of G, in conjunction with the diatonic 1, 6, and 5. In measure 2, play a hammer-on from the open 3rd string to the 2nd fret to accentuate the change to the flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add the flat 3 to a progression and you can really start to rock out. Think of J.J. Cale's After Midnight, which is mostly 1, flat 3, 4 throughout. The chorus of Paul Simon's 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover uses the same 1, flat 3, 4. Another rockin' example of the flat 3 is the Beatles' Back in the USSR. The verses are 1, 4, flat 3, 4. The chorus is 1, flat 3, 4.